Hello my loves. It is 6:15 p.m. on Thursday the 3rd of October, which means the new series of Heartstopper came out today on Netflix. I have been at work. This is not my house. I'm in a hotel room underground in Westminster, and if the Wi-Fi lets me, I am planning on spending my evening streaming the new series, and I thought, why not watch along with you, my invisible friends? So I have no idea what shape this video is going to take. I'm definitely not going to film like the entire watching experience because frankly, A, I can't be bothered to do that, and B, I need to like stuff my face with some food and that's not very attractive and you don't need to see it. So I'm probably going to check in with you after each episode unless there are particular things that I would like to chat to you about. In the interim, full disclosure, I've had a couple of drinks. I'm not drunk, but I had a couple of drinks. I was up at 5:45 this morning to go to a conference, and tomorrow I have to be up at 5:45 again to go to another conference. So let's just see what happens. I'm very excited. I have read the graphic novels, and I have read This Winter, which is, well, I've read both of the novellas, This Winter and Nick and Charlie. I think This Winter is part of this series, but I don't know. So I know what I'm in for narratively. I'm very excited to watch, and let's watch, shall we? Just letting you know that the tripod is over there. Realistically, I can't be asked to get off the bed and tripod every time I have something to say, so I just want you to get used to this angle because most of the video is going to be my beautiful double chin. But also I love that we're starting with the I love you. I know this is how we start, but this is my favorite. It's my favorite bit, probably from the whole graphic novel series. I'm so excited. I'm like 30 seconds into the series. Oh my goodness. Right. No more checking in unless there's something urgent. Just wanted to let you know about this. Nick thinking Charlie's angry at him for asking if he's got an eating disorder. This series is gonna make me cry. It's gonna make me cry. It's gonna make me cry. Sweet babies. Nick's going to have a shower. He's gonna have a shower. I wonder what's gonna happen. I wonder what's gonna happen.
So, yeah. Anyway, I can walk myself home. Bye.
Excellent supporting acting by Nelly the dog.
Oh, no. Charlie, okay. Alright, can you say what you said again? And you don't have to say it back. I just wanted to tell you because you're going away and I won't see you for a few weeks. I love you too. I love you so much.
It is possible that this entire video is just going to be me doing variations of that. Episode 1 done. We're fine, we're not crying yet. I mean, so far so as expected. Delightful. Very much a setup episode. I have nothing further to say. Oh, the compulsive text refreshing. Such a vibe. Such a vibe. I hate Charlie's mum. I know we're kind of supposed to. I wish she had a bit more nuance. Because she is just like the emotionally repressed, clearly unable to meet her child's needs in the moment. stereotype, which I know is a real thing that parents can be like, so I get why it's in there, but oh, I wish I could just like her in a single scene. Just a single scene. I know like Heartstopper is just an amalgamation of ships, right? There are so many ships to ship, but I don't think I ship anyone harder than I ship Mr. Farouk and Mr. Ajayi. Annette Badland is playing Darcy's grandma. That's excellent. That's excellent casting. Wonderful. I don't like to be the person that's like all technically an education, but the idea that Charlie would just be able to pick up Nick's grades. Bless. That's not happening. That's never happening. Fucking straight nines. Straight nines. I've got a mouthful of sausage roll. One sec. Tara got straight nines. Did Tara get straight nines in the... Well, there wouldn't have been nines in the comic, would it? Would it have been nines? Would it have been nines? I can't remember. I can't remember whether it was A stars or nines in the comics, but a 9 is... For people who are like my age, that went to school in the UK where it was like A stars, like a 9 is more than an A star. And I've never seen the girl do a fucking jot of homework. Respect. Respect, Tara. Isaac. I think I'm most excited about Isaac's storyline because it's one that isn't in the comics. Such a sweet baby. Why has no one gone to Nando's? Why is no one going to Nando's with Isaac? I don't even eat chicken. I'll go to Nando's. I'll go to Nando's. Are they gonna do the whole of the Nick's on holiday in one episode? I feel like it took up more of the comics. I mean, I don't mind because I hate it when they're apart, but that's fast. Okay, I know we've got the aunt and uncle in lieu of Olivia Colman, so sad. But was there... Oh, I'm asking you, I should know this, but I lent my comics to Farmer, so... I mean, I could check this, but I lent the graphic novels to Farmer, so blame her. Was there like a psychiatrist in the family? But I think this is a clever workaround. The psychiatrist aunt vibe. Neat. Very neat. Problem solving. You know it's going to be a serious spring sibling conversation when it's at the drum kit with Charlie facing the drums and Tori facing away from the drums. The official spring sibling position for a deep, meaningful conversation. Also, can I just say, I can see why they don't include the youngest spring sibling in the TV adaptation. Like, just like a few too many characters, whatever. But Charlie is such a middle child, and I say this as a proud middle child. He's such a middle child. You need to let him be a middle child. Give him a younger sibling. The boy's a middle child. Okay, even taking out the context of Isaac being aromantic, right? This is an unacceptable amount of PDA from Tao and Elle in a like 3-person scenario, you know? What are you doing? What are you doing? There's someone else there. Come on now. Come on now. I get it. You're 60. You're in love. But like, you are not alone in this bed. I fucking love Isaac. I fucking love Isaac. Like, such a good little friend. It is like, I mean, I know, you know, we all get wrapped up in ourselves, right? But I did always find it weird that no one else picked up on Charlie's, like, kind of behaviour. But I'm glad Isaac has. What a boy. Jenny Waltzer is outstanding. Like, she's so... I mean, I think everyone is well cast. But she's so Tory, and like the little scene where she's on Charlie's computer, the face. Older sister magic. Just sneaking in an extra little I love you in the not I love you episode.
I love you so much. I just thought it was too soon to say it.
Maybe it is. I don't care.
Me neither. Okay. I know his dad is like Spanish or like has Spanish heritage, but it's unacceptable to serve roasted tomatoes with a Sunday roast. I don't care how Mediterranean you are. Nick's sad on the beach. He's sad on the beach. Just so grateful that David isn't on the holiday. Is he maybe not going to appear in this series at all? Fucking hate it. Also, just sidebar, who could afford to take their nephew on a family holiday for 3 weeks in this economy? Like, 3 weeks? Jesus. Not Nick making little notes on a postcard about how to have a conversation with Charlie. He's the sweetest, most perfect boy. Mr. Ajay and Mr. Farouk are just...
I thought you'd be catching up with your friends today.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Perfect. Drunk sad Nick at a house party. We've all been there. Everyone coupling up and then Isaac just pulling out a book and having the book be his boyfriend is such a vibe.
Louder and louder. Sometimes it makes me feel really stressed,
Baby.
tired or angry.
If his
I think I've been
fucking
like
mum
this for quite
says
a long
it.
time. But I don't want to admit it, and now it's gotten way worse. So
Tori.
I was thinking maybe I could go to the doctors about it. Maybe they could help.
Jane, I fucking beg of you. I fucking beg of you.
Better.
End of the episode there? They're gonna pick this straight up, right? Next episode's starting. You better pick up immediately where you... I know it's because they only got the 3 series renewal, right? It's moving so fast. I mean, I know it kind of does in the books, but... So you had that, and then straight to Charlie's being in an inpatient facility for 2 months. Does it move that fast? Have I just forgotten how fast it moved in the books? Always a possibility. Just... Nick's starting a journal.
You know that saying, things get worse before they get better?
So I know this is from the graphic novels, right? Nick has a journal and then we kind of like fill in the gap in that time jump. I'm not 100% convinced on how well that translates into TV. It feels like they could have found a better workaround at the moment. I mean, I'm only a little bit into the episode. James knows what aromantic is. Because James is an angel. Eddie Marsan is the therapist as well. It's like a best of British. Brilliant. I am still not sold on this. This is episode 4. The structure isn't working for me, but still delightful. I mean, miserable and horrible, but delightful. Tori calling Nick her favourite. Same!
Tell that doesn't even make any sense.
Tao's video.
It does.
Fuck's sake.
Here's the beginning.
Honestly. I'm interested in where they're going with Tara. I got my eye on her. I mean, not Tao. I mean, I know they're not sharing this video widely, but not Tao outing Mr. Farouk in his documentary. We did it! We had a positive exchange with Charlie's mum. Amazing. So they've made Ollie the cousin instead of the youngest sibling. David's back. But they're bringing nuance to Charlie's mum, which is nice. We're meeting her parents and being like, oh, that's why you're like this. So that's good. So it's given me one thing I wanted, nuance for Charlie's mum, but David has just shown up, so that's one thing I didn't want. So the Heartstopper gods giveth and they taketh all. I remember really liking this winter, actually. So this episode, Winter, is based on the novella This Winter. I remember really liking it because you got quite a lot of like gnarly family stuff, and yeah, it's I'm enjoying poor little Tori when Charlie leaves, and it captures kind of like how lonely she is. It's interesting that they've done them this way around, because obviously Alice Oseman wrote Solitaire, which is Tori's story, first, and then wrote Heartstopper because she wanted to explore Nick and Charlie's relationship more. And I think this is the first time we're really getting a sense of like Tori's inner world, which is good. And I like, because I'm a Tori stan.
Oh, my dysphoria just hit me.
Baby girl.
Made me feel like my body wasn't my body. Like I wasn't there at all.
It's gearing up for the... This is how we have healthy conversations about sex, kids. I don't want to be a bitch. I don't want to be a bitch, but I'm gonna. We really need Elle's art to be better. Just gonna say that. How many times have I mentioned in this video that I love Tori Spring? Because I love Tori Spring. Watching Charlie do the like bro handshake hug thing just looks so wrong. Baby. Is Charlie, when he's being sassy in his therapy session to Jeff, and he's like, do your motivational pep talks come to you, like, do you practice them or do they come to you in the moment? Is that a deliberate Mr. Collins reference? Or have I just watched too much Pride and Prejudice recently? Heartstopper prefacing what I assume is the episode where everyone starts having sex with Charlie's 16th birthday. Important. I'm so happy we're getting Michael content. I'm so happy. I've been sleeping on Imogen. I'm sorry, I have been loving her throughout the series, I just haven't. She's such a bisexual, Love her. Is it sustainable? I'm trying to do my bit. I love her. Baby. She's so cute. I love her. I think she captures the I don't know what I'm doing of teenagedom better than like any of the other characters, because they're verging on like, you know, too emotionally articulate sometimes. And little Imogen's just got no fucking clue. And I'm like, I'm Imogen. Nick looking on while Charlie talks Tara through a panic attack. Growth. Grown-up conversations about sex. We love that for the teenagers. Nick's face when Jonathan Bailey walks in is just everyone's face when confronted with Jonathan Bailey. Man is criminally handsome. This radio interview, I mean, I know there are journalists that ask those sorts of questions, She's 17. She's 17, guys. Chill out. Mesopotam. Nick. Oh.
Yes.
Baby.
Oh my god.
Not David walking into the bedroom. I mean, give these boys some space. I'm begging you. Unprepared for a flashback of baby Mr. Farouk? Excuse me? Excuse me? Tori and Michael. I love Tori and Michael. I'd show you the bit I mean, but Netflix will probably like ban me from the internet, so no can do. Lovely charming montage of Charlie and his mum cooking food, and I am begging them not to ruin it. Some mothers just can't help mothering. I think what frustrates me about the dynamic of Charlie's parents is that, like, it never seems to be like a team thing. Like, the parenting styles feel very inconsistent, and it feels like his mum makes all the rules and his dad just goes along with it. And it's like, dude, you are also his parent. You could weigh in on this. When you're not around, I feel lost. Nick. But also, that's very codependent of you, sweetheart, and maybe you do need some distance, you know? After you guys have sex. I think sex can be all sorts of things. Correct. Healing conversations with our mothers, I think we all appreciate those. Well, it's nice to see that study hall in Charlie's year is slightly less draconian than when Mr. Farouk was in charge. I love this. Like, it's not how any school actually runs, but that's fine. I will say there has not been enough teacher content. I wanted way more of Mr. Ajayi, way more of Mr. Farouk, way more of Coach Singh. Now there is 29 minutes left in this series. I just feel like I'm not going to get the amount of teacher that I want. What are we going to do about that, Alice? I mean, it's almost like we could have like a whole spin-off series from the perspective of the teachers. I don't know. I don't want to put words in your mouth, but seems like a waste to cast such good actors and not use them. That's all I'm saying. Love to see the kids actually going to a university open day, unlike this lass who moved 300 miles away for university, never having been before. Worked out for me. Also, just general big shout out to all of Charlie's knitwear. Like, I want every single item of knitwear that Charlie has worn in this series. The pink cardigan. He's just got this amazing little like checker green button up, like granddad cardigan situation happening at the moment. Like, perfection. I am so sorry. I had assumed Imogen was going to be a wonderful bisexual, but she's a victim of the compare. And identified it at 17. Well done, Angel. I love the physical affection that Charlie, Tao, and Isaac all have together. I love that they give each other like snuggles and like sit on each other's lap and stuff. It's so good for you. Well done, boys. As an adopted child of the North, I love that everyone is sacking off the University of Kent and Leeds is like vibrant and great. Thank you. There's another queer boy on the rugby team at Leeds.
Look, if I move away, it'll hurt Charlie.
Oh, Nick, you're a bit of a people pleaser.
Oh.
No, he needs to hear this. You're always putting everyone else's feelings above your own. And I know how you feel about long distance. I'm in the same boat. You have to put yourself first right now.
Yeah, and Charlie will support you. He just wants you to be happy.
It's not just about him. I'm afraid of being away from him. I don't know who I am without him.
Maybe it's time to find out.
Correct. Michael. It just is not a series of Heartstopper without a group run. There must be a scene where more than 3 people are running. Extremely abrupt ending. What? I mean, I guess leaving it open. I enjoyed it. I do think it is the weakest season. Just like, I felt like they were trying to fit, sorry, I keep shaking you, fit so much stuff in that, like, the narrative just felt kind of, you know, like the first series was about their relationship and them getting together, and then the second series was about Nick coming out. This series, I don't know, just the pacing felt a little bit off. Like, it's still great and I love it and I will watch it repeatedly, of course. But yeah, it felt a little off to me. But here ends this probably very incoherent. I don't think I've contextualized anything I've said. So, like, God knows how this is gonna edit together. I mean, but hey, that was series 3 of Heartstopper, and let me know what you thought of the series in a comment down below. If you're new here, hello, hi. I don't normally do TV shows, I normally do books, but if you like that sort of thing, you may want to subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up if you did in fact thumbs up it, and I will catch you soon for something else.